What's going on, everybody? This is Kenny Cummins here, chilling with Kenny C right here on TMVCafe.com, bringing you entertainment to your ears. Super excited to be joined with my next guest of the evening. She's got a brand new song coming out at midnight. It's called Popping Out. She's an artist, model, entrepreneur, rising entertainment force. She goes by the name of Nia Dorsey. She's with me right now. How's it going?
It's going good.
Great to have you on. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So first off, let's just chat popping out. Um, the new song is coming out at midnight, February the
Mhm.
6th. Self-explanatory, but talk about the process putting it together. Talk about this track itself popping out.
Okay, so popping now. Ooh, okay. I had the beat for over a year before I really got the song the way I wanted. Originally the song Do About It that I had out, my homie FBG Goat, he heard the song Do About It and he just went into making a beat at the time, which is popping out, and he was like, I feel like the lyrics on that Do About It song would fit this beat. And I was gonna go with that, but then I was just like, I don't know. I feel like because I'm from Memphis, it needs like a more grit and grind to it. Like, so I sat on a song for a year and I kept recording at least about 7 to 8 times. But every time I recorded it, it wasn't coming out the way that I want. And so I tried it one more time, and then that's how I came out with popping out. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is what I was looking for. So, it's just been, it's like my baby. I've been holding it dear and near, so I'm just ready to give it to the world.
I'm excited about this track. I'm looking forward to hearing it. It's going, you setting the tone. That's what you're doing.
Yes.
You're setting the tone of what's to come. You've been definitely doing your thing as an artist.
Thank
You're from Memphis. I love Memphis. A historic history, a lot of history musically
Mhm.
in that city. Blues, hip hop specifically, the 3 6 Mafias, the Gangsta Blues, rest in
Yeah.
peace. The Glorilla, Miss Grammy nominated. Congrats on the nomination. I love that Glorious album. She's dope.
Yes.
Look,
She's putting on for us.
yeah, she definitely putting on. So, like Memphis, how you feeling about the city, the music history of Memphis with some of the artists that I've mentioned, specifically on the hip hop side?
I'm excited because even though we're small, we have big hearts. We have a lot of, we have gifts that, now we're getting the spotlight on us and we're getting to share with the world, and they're getting to see that we're different and we can carry some vibes, and a lot of people want our sound now. A lot of people have always like Project Pat and Juicy J and them, they have always sampled their beats throughout their music, like Drake and stuff like that. So I think it's our time and we just hitting the ground running.
I definitely feel like you're the next big artist coming out of Memphis.
Yes.
You definitely doing your thing. You repping for the city. You got the energy. You got the grit. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely holding it down for the city, for sure. Popping out the new single from Nia Dorsey coming out at midnight tonight. Go get that on your streaming platforms. And is there going to be a music video or you already got it worked
Yes.
on?
It's a music video for it too.
Okay, so talk about what was it like putting the music video together for it.
So putting a music video together, I'm from East Memphis, and it's a street called Winchester that's very popular in my city. It runs very long. It's a long street. So like people always be like, they always using it like in a check or something like long as Winchester. So I wanted to have that a part of my music video and show that the area I'm from in East Memphis, because people always know about South Memphis, North Memphis. And I want people to know, even though I grew up and been in those areas, I want people to know my area.
Yeah, for sure. I love when artists like yourself have these visuals and showing people who you are, where you came from, and not forgetting about the people that was there with you the whole way. I love those atmosphere and those videos, having your family, your friends, your loved ones in the videos, just just seeing the smiles and the good vibes, because
Yes.
so it's I love that atmosphere for sure. So I also applaud you not just for your music, but you being a businesswoman,
Mhm.
entrepreneur. I want to talk about your entrepreneurship. Talk about some of the things that you're working on outside of music.
Okay, so I have a cheesecake business called Sweet Addiction. I started making those at the age of 13. My grandmother shared the recipe with me. Like I was always addicted to it. And I was like, "Can you make this cheesecake?" And she was like, "Look, I'm not gonna keep making it for you. I'm gonna just show you." So I took the recipe and I started making different recipes with it. In high school, I would sell them to my peers and their families, and then I kind of stopped for a minute because they were buying so much and I was so young. So I just was like kind of like, okay, this is too much. And then when I got to college, I started using my social media and I started, asking people what flavors they would want to see me make, and I would listen to them and make them. And then when I would model and go on the road and stuff like that, or music video sets, I would always bring a cheesecake with me, and I would give them to celebrities, and I would get celebrity clientele, and that's how I started getting people in different states that would request, like, "Am I shipping? How can we get a cheesecake?" And that's how I started with my cheesecakes.
So you said you started on these cheesecakes at the age of 13?
Yes,
Oh my goodness. That's incredible. I
thank you.
mean, that's and shout out to moms and grandmas,
Yeah,
Uh
shout out to
I
her.
yeah,
She always be telling me, you owe me, right?
yeah, yeah, for sure. So when you started this company, did you think it was gonna blow up the way that it did?
Um, I didn't think, but I know in high school I was talking to God and I was like, everybody's doing it or had this about what do I have? And then he said cheesecakes. Cause I was like, what can I do that what can I have that will never get old? Like I can always use, I can always utilize. And then he told me that, and I was like, okay, because no matter what age, I can always sell my cheesecakes. No matter what goes in my life, I can always sell my cheesecakes. Even during COVID, when everything was like going haywire with food and stuff, my products that I used weren't touched, and I was able to make money during COVID. So,
That's what's up. That just shows that, we was definitely going through a dark time in 2020, and it was an opportunity for everybody to have a side hustle, I guess you could
yes.
say. Just show what you are more than one dimension. And just seeing what you've been able to do with this business, the taste everybody's taste buds is feeling some sort of way,
Yeah,
so it's look, you from the South, and we know in the South it's the sweets. You just get
for
into
sure.
deep. Yeah, it's the soul, it's like
Gotta search the soul.
yeah, so I've always felt like the woman cooking, it just hits different. It hits different. Moms, grandmoms,
Yeah.
aunties, all the female, everybody just
Yes.
on the feet, just female cooking. It just hits different. So it really does. So shout out to all the lady cookers out there, the
Shout out to
business
y'all.
entrepreneurs. So you got that going for you. You got the music. Um, what else you have on the horizon for 2026? What else you want to do this year that people need to keep an eye on?
Well, I'm an actress and I've done reality TV, so I want to continue to do more with film as well. I model, I want to continue to do more with that. Everything that I do, I've been doing since I was a kid. Because I believe God gives you your gifts and talents when you're young. Um, so it's like rap was the only thing that I didn't think I was gonna pursue. So it just kind of snuck up on me out of nowhere. But I just want to continue because I feel like all of it coexists together.
I want to point out that my sisters are fan of yours. They love
Shout out to
basketball.
Sis.
Kenya and Kendra are their names.
Okay. Hi, y'all.
Um, they love the VH1 shows. They love Basketball Wives. They love and hip hop. I know you are from Basketball Wives, obviously.
Yes.
They even got me watching. Uh,
Ah!
they and I wasn't watching much of VH1 since the Love Shows days, the Flavor of Love,
Oh yeah, those are
and
epic.
yeah, that was like a guilty pleasure, I guess you could say. And then this new era of VH1, and they got, yo, you gotta watch Basketball Wives. I said, all right, bet. And I know the name Nia Dorsey. So when I
Mhm.
found out I was gonna interview, I was like, I gotta tell my sisters I'm interviewing one of their a fave,
Hey, shout out to them for putting you on to me early.
Yeah, for sure. So and yeah, because of them, I've been following you ever since.
Oh,
So I really admire you so much. I really do.
thank you.
I seen the show. I seen that clips. You
Mhm.
real. You authentic. You have a good perspective, and
Thank
I'm
you.
definitely rooting for you.
Thank
Uh,
you.
so you and or one of my sisters is from Tennessee originally. She's
Mhm.
from Knoxville. So I know you're from Memphis, so I can see why she was rocking with you. Like, yeah, that's my Tennessee girl right there.
That's
You
what I'm
know?
saying.
Yeah.
I
So
appreciate that.
yeah, so check out Nia Dorsey popping out the new single coming out at midnight tonight. You still can pre-save it. I mean, either way, the song's gonna come out anyway. But the pre-saving does help artists like Nia bring more awareness to it. So I'm just having a good time. Check out her social media as well. Where can
Yes.
people follow you at the Nia
Well,
Dorsey?
on Instagram, you can follow me at Nia Dorsey. That's NIADORSEY. TikTok would be Nia Dorsey Zero. YouTube would be Nia Dorsey 901, and Facebook will be Nia Dorsey. And TikTok is the Nia Dorsey, so that's THEE Nia Dorsey.
Gotcha. So she gonna once she get that once she hear that popping out, there's gonna be a lot of TikToking. There's gonna be a lot of those
That's what we
people.
want.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a dope year for Nia Dorsey. Y'all
Thank you.
check her out, popping out, coming out at midnight tonight. Shout out to the homie Q, doing his thing, being on the grind, doing his thing, representing. And it was so nice to have this chat with you. And I
Thank
can't
you.
and I can't wait to I can't wait to show them this. So I can show them that I talked to Nia Dorsey. I talked to her.
Well, it's
So
nice chatting with you, and hi,
yeah,
y'all.
absolutely. So you take care, you have a good night, have a great weekend, stay warm. I know we're getting through this cold weather crap, the
Yes.
snow and all this other stuff. So you stay warm, you stay safe, and enjoy your weekend, enjoy your 2026. I'm looking forward to
Thank
popping
you.
out.
Enjoy yours too, and have a great
Yeah,
night.
you have a good night. Take care.
All right. Bye.
All right. Much love. All right.